Hi everyone, I'm Coach Elisabeth, and today we're going to do some stretches for our hips, and I have Coach Kara with me to demo on.
This is going to be perfect for the everyday person who is not used to yoga, or as we call it in K2Fit Slöga. So for example, Elizabeth is our expert in yoga. I am your strength and conditioning, shaping, toning, sculpting coach, but we need Elizabeth to show us how to move the body so we become more mobile, agile. We can breathe into the stretches and they are going to help with your recovery. Now, when you watch, you'll notice that I'm not super flexible, so this allows you to understand what you can do. If you can do more than me, great. But if not, and you're watching me and going, oh goodness, Coach Kara can't do that stretch, then you know you still can do it to your level. We ready to go?
Ready to go. So we're going to start on hands and knees in a tabletop position. So you have your straight back, and you tuck your toes in under and going to move up. So you lift your bum up towards the sky into a down dog and straighten your arms. You can pedal your feet a little bit here from up and down. So the first stretch is called the pigeon in yoga, and it's a quite deep. You can continue pedal your feet, stretch it out, and we move into the pigeon from the down dog. That's quite important. So now you lift your left leg up towards the sky, and and move down and place your left knee just below your left hand and the foot down to the side, and move your back leg back as far as possible and the foot resting like this. How do you feel? And you can move up to your fingertips here. Yes, straight back and lift your chest. And as you can see, here is some space here between Kara's bum and the mat. So to be able to rest and get the benefits fully from this stretch, you can place something under your bum here, even higher, to be able to keep your hips parallel also. How do you feel? Good. Yeah. So here, either you can sit like this and lift your chest and just breathe, or you can slowly try to move down your arms, and then the stretch will be more intense. Yeah. And don't forget to breathe here. Oh, yeah. That's super important. And yeah, a lot of us, we have big tensions in our hips. It's big muscles around our hips. So stay at least 1 to 2 minutes on each side when you do this. You can also move further down if you're more flexible, so you can move your arms. You don't have to do that, but move your arms all the way to the front and your chest leaning over. So yes, you can slowly start to move your hands towards you. Lift yourself up. Yes, and I'm going to remove the pillow, and you move out from the pose the same way as you moved in. So lift your bum up. Yes. And
do I put my leg up?
You don't have to put your leg up, and you can pedal your feet again just to stretch out. And then you do the other side as well, of course. Okay, so now you can move back down into your bum. So sit down on your bum. You're going to move into the next stretch. You can sit like this, yes? Mm-hmm. No, with your feet out here. Oh, yes. So the next stretch, you have one straight leg. The other leg you place, foot you place above your knee. So you place the ankle above your knee. And here, depending on your flexibility, you can also place your knee. I know Kara has some knee problems, but you can also place your knee above your knee here. And that's not.
So I can go about that far. So
yes, you can also do like this. So you place your knee right above. So that's all depending on your flexibility here. Yeah, so now I want you to flex the straight foot and hold your hands under your straight leg like this. Flex the straight foot, lift your chest up and inhale, and when you exhale, just lower down from your hips. Try to reach your forehead towards your knee. So this is a hip stretch as well as hamstrings, as you feel.
As I feel for sure.
As I know you feel.
Feels great.
Yeah, so just stay in this. So this I call the half shoelace, because the full shoelace is both knees bent and you sit down, and that's a very, very deep stretch. And with this stretch you get the hamstrings as well, so that's good. Okay, you can slowly move up again and release. Yeah, and you will do the other side as well. Okay, so the last one, I want you to move back down and lay down on the mat.
Yay, sleep!
No sleep.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, and place your, so I'm gonna move into a butterfly pose. So you place your sole of your feet together and your knees just resting down. Just release down. So, and you place your 4 fingers to the, pointing forward, and the thumb underneath, like that, yes. And now, this is like you're gonna pull your legs away from you at the same time as you try to extend your chest up.
Kind of like push them?
Yes, you push the hips away from you. In this, this is a kind of a self-decompression of the lumbar spine, of the lower back. So it releases a lot of tension here. You can also place pillows under your knees so you can relax in this pose. How do you feel?
Super relaxed.
You don't look super relaxed.
No, it's good. It's really, really good.
And then
I like it a lot.
Try to, after a while, you can, when you exhale, you straighten your arms even more and pull away your legs away from you even more.
This feels really good on the legs and back.
Yes. So this is, this will create space in your lower back and release tension in your lower back.
So for people who have lower back issues, should they pay attention to keeping their back super flat or stop at any certain points?
Yeah, any sharp pain, of course, always stop.
Always stop, yeah.
Try to
Like
keep your, try to flex the hips up, not as little space as possible between your lower back and the mat, like as straight as possible.
Yeah.
But it's also just breathe and try to see how you feel. The body will show you. If you listen to your body,
Absolutely.
it will show you how,
Yeah.
what's wrong or what's right. So great. And this you can stay for 5 minutes. Is very, very good. It will release more and more.
We'll just keep the video on for 5
minutes.
You guys can watch me for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it feels amazing
Yeah.
though. This is all these stretches are great, but I can feel like right after a training session this would be great to do as well.
Yes. Good.
Can
We're
I
done.
Release? Okay.
Yes, release. Woo. So this was 3 great stretches for your hips and also some hamstrings.
I think you could use this pretty much after any training session, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You use your hips all the time, so.
Yeah, and we don't release them enough. So hold each position for 1 minute, each side 1 minute minimum. Coach Elisabeth would like us to hold for 2, but I'm sure we might start with 1 and work your way up. And as you know, work with your flexibility like I did. I'm not super flexible yet, but the more and more you do it, I assume the hips open up more.
Yes. Yeah, you will notice doing this like often. You will notice that your body releases more and more. Yeah.
So I'd recommend, guys, just try and do this after every training, maybe 3 times a week, even just to start, because you've got 1 minute on each side. That's 4 minutes, and then a 2 to 5 minute relaxation, as I call it, sleeping at the end. And I think it will loosen you up and help you with recovery. So try that out. Thank you, Coach Elisabeth.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.